Hi, welcome to my channel, Zen and Fit. For any of you who are new visiting my platform, on my channel I discuss various topics from mental health to health and wellness, as well as lifestyle topics. So today I actually wanted to talk about, or revisit a topic, I should say, the high cost of living, the struggle to survive, especially if you live in the United States. So, before I jump into the video, if you could please do me a favor and hit the like and subscribe button, that would be much appreciated, and also share this video with anyone you know of as well. On various media outlets, they've been talking about the high cost of living and how it's affecting consumers, which is, everyday people like ourselves, right? And how a lot of people are cutting back on their spending because they simply just can't afford it. Everything is just too high. Utilities, rent, mortgage, homeowners insurance, just even basic food. And even a lot of businesses, like I'm sure some of you who are listening to this video probably heard about it, how McDonald's has been feeling the effects of it. I heard also too, what is it, Airbnb has seen a slowdown in consumers. So a lot of people are cutting back, and it's not by choice, it's just trying to survive in society, especially when your wages, your income hasn't been increasing, hasn't been going up with the inflation. And even though, of course, the Fed has reported that inflation is going down overall in comparison to, let's say, a year ago, a lot of Americans are still feeling the effects of it. And especially when prices go up, it doesn't seem like they ever usually return back to normal prices, or how it used to be. Like if you go to a grocery store and buy a loaf of bread, it's a lot higher than it was a year ago, 2 years ago, right? And so that affects everyone. And it also causes not only a lot of financial strain, but it also causes a lot of emotional stress as well when you're struggling to survive and it doesn't seem like you're making a dent and making progress for yourself financially. And this is extremely hard, not only hard for people who, let's say, who are just trying to survive for themselves, they don't have children, don't have a dependent that is relying on them. This is a lot harder for people who have families, people who are maybe single mothers or even two-parent households. It's still a struggle to survive. I was recently watching something, I believe it was on CNN, and this family was talking about how they would like to have more children, but they can't because they can't financially afford it. They're basically short almost every month because of all the different expenses they have due to student loans, their mortgage, and just being able to take care of the one child that they have. So a lot of people are feeling the pressures with what's happening in society as far as everything being so expensive. And it's like something has to give. You would think, right? Over the last few years, you've heard stories how there's been a major exodus where people have been fleeing states like New York or California, trying to relocate to places that are more affordable. But then at the end of the day, as a lot of people start moving to those areas, the cost of living goes up, right? And then the cycle continues. And so I know there's been a lot of talk about people moving abroad and finding other countries to live, to go and have a better quality of life where you don't feel like you're constantly on survival mode, where you're just in the rat race and you're not making any progress, and it's just like you get up every day, go to work, and you have $0 to your name. And so the question is moving abroad the answer to escaping this rat race? Maybe for some, maybe for others, it's not. I don't know. Do you know of anyone who's actually moved to another country and has a better quality of life and feels more comfortable financially? I've read so many different articles and seen even just videos on YouTube, people sharing their stories of how they've decided to leave the US because of the high cost of living and low wages, and they found other places to live, different countries where they feel more comfortable and feel at ease. And it's like you're not under that pressure cooker anymore. You're not stressed anymore. You're not experiencing anxiety anymore because of all the different financial stressors you had been experiencing in the United States. So it's a good question, something to explore if you have the opportunity. You know, if you're seeing that things are not working for you where you're at, where you're living, whether it's in the US or somewhere else, is there a way that you can change paths, change directions, go into a different career field, or move to a different country if you can? It's finding what is going to work for you because we only get one life, right? And the struggle is real, especially in the United States. There's a lot of people struggling, a lot of people uh, falling into poverty, housing instability, and everything. People having to live with family members more than they used to, let's say 10, 15, 20 years ago, right? And so sometimes it's like taking a step back and finding what is going to work for me. What is maybe a better path for me to be on in life if this isn't working for me? If what I'm currently doing is not working, like I'm just going around and around in circles and not making any progress. And sometimes you got to give yourself grace too. And that also goes into having empathy for yourself when you're struggling, especially financially. Because a lot of times, especially in the United States, it's like, oh, you should be able to make it. And if you're not making it, you're not working hard enough. You're not trying hard enough. And that's not always the case, especially during these times. There's a lot of people struggling. Not only Black people, but also other races are struggling as well. So we're in a difficult period for sure. And you're not alone in that. And so sometimes just taking a step back and hitting the reset button and seeing, okay, if this is not working for me, are there other ways? Is there another direction that I can get on in life? Whether that means me leaving the US to go somewhere else, to trying something different. So I would love to hear any feedback or comments you have about this as far as the high cost of living or, deciding to live abroad, maybe being the answer, changing careers. And if you could please do me a favor, if you could please hit the like and subscribe button and also share this video with people who may be interested in this type of content. I do try to post usually once a week. And today I just wanted to make a quick video just talking about some of the financial stresses that a lot of people are going through. So until next time, take care.